Concentration is one of the most valuable skills today, and most of us are terrible at it. Not because we're lazy, not because we're dumb, but because society and technology are literally training us to lose it. First, the root meaning. Concentration comes from Latin, con meaning together, and centrum meaning center. So it means bringing everything to the center. That's the whole idea of focus, pulling scattered thoughts and putting them all on one thing. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Neurology shows us that concentration is powered by the prefrontal cortex, the spotlight of the brain. Wherever it points, that's what you focus on. But the problem is dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. Every notification, every swipe, every little buzz gives you a hit of dopamine. And guess what? Your spotlight shifts. Here's the controversial part. Schools, workplaces, and even social media companies don't actually want you to have deep concentration. They want you responsive, reactive, always checking the next thing. In other words, distraction isn't your weakness, as it's their design. But psychology and behaviorism give us a way out. Behaviorism says whatever you repeat, you reinforce. If you keep multitasking, you're literally training your brain to have the attention span of a goldfish. But if you train focus, short sessions, repeated often, you strengthen the circuits that keep you concentrated. Let me give you some everyday examples. A student opens their laptop to study, but also has 15 tabs open, phone buzzing, and TV in the background. They say they're studying, but neurologically, they're training distraction. A gamer plays for 3 hours straight without looking at their phone. Why? Because the game gives constant feedback, goals, and dopamine rewards. That's focus. But hijacked by design. Or think about an artist painting. Hours pass, but it feels like minutes. That's what psychologists call flow state, when concentration feels effortless because feedback and reward are built in. So how do you take back control? Here are some tips backed by psychology, neurology, and behaviorism. 1. Train in intervals. Start with 25 minutes of pure focus, no phone, no tabs, then give yourself a 5-minute reward. That's the Pomodoro method. It works because you're rewiring dopamine to reward focus, not distraction. 2. Cut hidden dopamine leaks. If your phone is in sight, your brain is already distracted. Neurology shows just seeing your phone lights up the attention system. Put it in another room when you need to focus. 3. Create many rewards. Your brain needs small wins. Break tasks into chunks. Instead of write the paper, say write the first paragraph. Dopamine fires and your spotlight stays engaged. 4. Build a focus ritual. Behaviorism says rituals train behavior. Light a candle, play the same music, or sit in the same spot when you want to concentrate. Over time, your brain learns. This means it's time to focus. Here's the takeaway. Concentration isn't about willpower, it's about wiring. Right now, society is wiring you to be distracted through constant notifications, endless scrolling, and fake urgency, but you can rewire your brain to focus by controlling the training data. Repeat focus, reward it, and it becomes natural. So ask yourself, am I training my brain to scatter or am I training it to center? Because in the end, the ability to concentrate, to bring everything to the center, might be the most powerful skill you can build. And hey, if you found this breakdown helpful and you want more raw psychology on how your mind really works, make sure to like this video and subscribe. That way you'll be here for the next one.